Today is January 20th, the Thursday, January 20th, and it's been a couple of days since I've done this. I've just been so discombobulated. Here we go. 30-minute timer. It is 4 o'clock, just about 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon, and we are going to scroll through LinkedIn. And I just finished up with a call, and a friend of mine I was on the call with, she goes, oh, I watched some of your LinkedIn scrolling. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't done it in a couple of days. It's been such a whirlwind week for me. And so it just kind of reminded me to get on here and record my LinkedIn scroll. Of course, as you know, I have been on LinkedIn every day. I just haven't been recording the LinkedIn scroll, which is a lot of fun. So Daryl Hicks, play the game and stop whining. In the football playoffs of the weekend, there were several incorrect calls by officials. At least one costing the Raiders a tie at the end regular. You know what? I watched the playoffs this weekend, and they were officiated. It was a challenge. It was a challenge. Hello, Tim. Hello, everyone. By the way, keep in mind, if you're new, what is happening here? I tell every one of the founders. Okay, I don't know what she's saying, but she's saying something. All I am doing with this 30-minute timer is I'm going to try to like, share, comment on as many posts on LinkedIn here as possible in 30 minutes. So I am a sucker for polls, of course. What social media platform are you focusing in on your efforts? Well, LinkedIn. Of course. Holy cow, 72%. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at this. Look at this young man right here. How do you show up in conversations tomorrow? Let me share this. How you show up is how you are received. If I could spell. This will be a fun conversation. Please join us. Let me go ahead and share that since I'm going to be one of the presenters tomorrow. Speaking on conversation. Oh, wow. Whoa. That is super cool. That's great. Really great. BSCAI International. A common New Year's resolution is to be healthier, including getting stronger and avoiding injuries. A dedicated safety program at work can go a long way. That's true. Failure is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you're alive and growing. Oh, I like that. That's good. Morrison Healthcare. I got to get to work with Morrison Health. I would love to work with them. They're a really great company. ABM as well. I love everybody. Southern New Hampshire University. Mr. Mike Sawchuk. I got to get Mike on my podcast. Mike, if you're paying attention, the invitation is out there. Let me write it here. Mike. Let me say Mike. Yes. I would love to interview you on my show. Say yes. It will be a lot of fun. Hashtag promise. Promise. He's a really good guy. So hopefully he says yes. Brian Fink. Ruthlessly develop a positive attitude. The office is full of Debbie Downers. Oh, this is great. I keep having to move my mouse. I have one of these mouse pads. And because I use both hands as a mouse. I know. I'm one of those. Looking to hire a seasoned business development sales professional to help us continue to grow a janitorial service company in Southern PA. Our regional, this looks, come on. And not only does it look like an amazing opportunity, but at Nick, I would love to interview you for on my show, The Housekeepers Podcast. It will be a lot of fun. Hashtag promise. Want to? Say yes. Nick, it'll be fun. Carla. Peabody Companies. We are expanding our team, virtual career field, comfort of your home. What are they hiring? What is Peabody Companies? Join us for the best in industry, units in housing, years of service. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. All right. I mean, can't really read it. Mark E Healthcare, Health Consulting Services. These guys are really great too. I mean, look at this. Mr. Tom LaValle commented on this. I don't know if you know who Tom LaValle is, but do yourself a favor. Look up Tom LaValle. Oh, right there. Look up Tom LaValle and follow him. You will not be disappointed. He's a super great guy, healthcare guy. Mr. Dave, the Laundromat Millionaire Mintz, when are you going to be on my show? I've asked you a ton. So far, I've heard nothing. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, I'm patient. The offer is out there. And what is being called the Great Resignation? Workers are quitting in droves. You're all tired of COVID. Is it hard to focus on your own work? No, my work keeps me sane. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of both. 39% says, yep, I'm exhausted. Please. Orlando Bowen. Good Friday. I saw Orlando speak twice. I saw him speak live in person, and then I saw him speak on a webinar. Super, super motivating guy. Super great guy. Only... look at those shoes. With an amazing story to tell. Come on, spell. At Orlando. Orlando. Come on. Orlando. Really? At Orlando. Oh, Orlando Bowen. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Choose. He's super, super great. And he really does have a great story to tell. So happy to give him a little endorsement because he deserves it. He's really fantastic. Mr. Dan Ringo. PSA from the team. If you're cold, they're cold. No question. No question. Sharing for a friend. My dog. Can I have a little dog emoji? What's a little dog emoji? Hee hee hee! Come on, that's cute. That's cute. I don't care who you are. Zoom. Love Zoom. Although I gotta tell you, I was the greatest asset in any negotiation is patience. No question. Michelle. At the end of the day, most people want to know how to get promoted. One tip, start talking about the next level early, but not too early in your career. No shame in setting expectations. No, I didn't mean to say this is a... Don't pre-frame for me. I attended a event put on by StreamYard today with all their new updates that they're going to be having that they're actually rolling out today and stuff. Like they're adding music, you can put a second camera on, you can now, have up to 10 people at once, you can do slides, you can share documents. I mean, StreamYard, they are doing amazing, amazing stuff. If you're looking to make a difference in the life of those who serve, this is where you need to be. Flanders Fields. Support better. Oh, all right. I'm down. Apple Fair. My monitor. I'm losing a little piece of my monitor, my Mac Pro monitor. And my battery life is really garbage, so I brought it to the Apple store, and I was thinking that I had Apple Care, and I do on my other Mac, not this one. I was like, darn it. $600. So we're going to just deal with it for now because nobody's got $600. Water bottles are fertile grounds for germs. All right. Don't forget to be grateful for what you do have. I like that. What is this? Inspiring tales. Okay, I'm following. I'm tracking. I hate this. I just hate it. I hate it. It's a lie. It's a lie. This whole boss versus leader. Me. I so want to make my own, but I'm going to live my life. I got to just live my life. I got to let it go. I got to goose fraba this thing. Michael Hotz, a fantastic educational offering brought to you by the New York chapter, Atlanta DentServe, and Genesis Health Facilities Association. Nutty flavor. What is it? Oh, it's bone marrow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've not tried it. My wife says it's amazing. I don't. So she's tried it, but I don't. What an honor to sign books for the high achievers featured in my book, The Success Factor, as well as those who endorsed it. Ruth. Pre-orders are available. Success Factor. All right, I'm going to like this. I'm going to follow Ruth because Todd Churches likes her. And I like Todd Churches. And I'm going to share. Buy this book. You won't regret it. Healthcare. Colatus. Colatus is a great company too. Director of Human Resources. Amanda Fortin. Why, hello, Amanda. Promoted. Good for you. The Allure Group, one of my favorite nursing home groups. Love them. I say it all the time. If you need rehab services, especially complex rehab services, and you're in Brooklyn, or if you're not in Brooklyn, New York, you need to get to Brooklyn, New York. How's that? That's what I say. Texting for seniors. BFF, best friend fell. Bring the wheelchair. Talk to you louder. Too funny. Oh, that's really great. Forgot where I was. Melissa Jackson. She's been at the vet home, the Vermont Veterans Home, for a long time. This lady has like won tons of awards. She's super great. I work in long-term care with veterans because I truly love what I do. Over the past 2 years, COVID has taken its toll. Find something you love and you'll never do a day of work in your life. Yes, I guess. I don't know. Delta Airlines. Whale Trades. I'm a Delta guy. I love Delta, but I gotta tell you, I just flew from... Where do you live? Okay, New York City. Somewhere else. I just flew from Texas to New York, and 100 new connections a week. Is that the max you can get? Do you know of an upgrade that gets you more? What? As you can see on my profile, I'm doing LinkedIn marketing for companies. I can send 8,000 connection requests per month. Everything on an automatic system with daily new leads. Connect for a 15-minute Zoom. How 8,000 if they only allow 100 connections a week? And then Mandy Lawrence says, can you help? And he says, yes, I can. 8,000 a month. Normal LinkedIn only allows you 100 a week. Curious. I'm curious too. RJ, a day or two, I received an email from an SNHU stating a congratulatory message. I was named the Dean's List as I reflect back in the last year. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I was on the Dean's List at Southern New Hampshire University once. That's right. Clever. Boss, are you good at PowerPoint? Me, I excel at it. Boss, was that a Microsoft Office pun? Me, Word. I'm just here to like comments, so I understand how that could be hilarious. And what do I know? Hello, Duncan. Duncan Littlefoot. What is happening here? Oh. This is amazing. Amazing. I love that. In my latest Forbes article, I share the 4 leadership practices that make employees want to stay. I should say I don't quit. I'm liking it. I'm not reading it. Let me see. Marriott. Of course, we love Marriott. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Tim Tebow, my brother. Oh, my God. I wrote down a quote by Tim Tebow today. Listen to this. That's not it. That's not it. All right. It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Oh, right here. No. Nope. That's not it. All right. Well, I wrote down one. I can't find it. He was talking. I saw him in a I have too many sticky notes. It doesn't matter. All right. Well, I found a quote I liked. Tim Tebow. Anyway, Cheryl Knowlton. She always uses the word agency. I'm gonna have to ask her. Huh? I don't know. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. True story. Planned companies. Love planned companies. We are proud to honor the life of Martin Luther King. All right. Okay. It's an interesting post. Nigel Grinstead. Hugely proud of the teen all-purpose vaccination clinic. Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell this story. So I am horrified. CNAs with decades of nursing home experience are leaving for other opportunities. They have hung on for the years, hoping things would improve, but the consensus among professionals of CNAs is no one cares about old people or the people who care for them. I don't know. She's right. I think she's completely right. I think that Mr. Joe Applebaum, my brother, this guy's really great. If you want to know anything about LinkedIn, Joe Applebaum, Amazon. All right, so I'm flying back from Texas to New York on a 4-hour flight, 3.5 hour, like a long flight. And my wife and I are in first class. No, we weren't. We were in comfort, right behind first class. But it doesn't matter. We were on the left side of an airplane, which turns out to be the wrong side of the airplane because while they were flying in from wherever the plane was coming before they got to us, they had lost power on the left side of the airplane. And so we flew back. All right, LinkedIn announced audio rooms at a rival clubhouse. Will you be trying out? Yes, I will try it out. Wow, no, it's a time suck. Interesting. Let me like this. Let me see if I can at Beth Granger. Beth Granger. How have you been finding the new audio? Is that what they're calling it? The new audio rooms here on linked. Hashtag linked in. She's been doing a lot of great work with the audio. I know I've attended a couple of events that she put on. But anyway, so they lost power on the left side of the airplane. So no power. You can't plug in your phone, your laptop, anything. You can't do any of that. And none of the televisions work. Only on the left side of the airplane. Everything on the right side of the airplane, totally fine. So if you are lucky enough to get on the right side of the seat, you have power. You can charge your electronics. You can watch television. You can watch movies. You can veg out. To say that everybody on the left side of the airplane was super upset, my wife and I included, would be an understatement. But here's the thing. This is what I don't understand. Lisa McQueen. By the way, today, she was on my podcast a while ago, but the podcast came out today with Lisa McQueen, I think. Pretty sure. I should have to send her a note. Damon John. Here's the thing. You know, there used to be, I'm not liking that. I hate this. Hate it. I'm not liking it. No. Oh, Owen. I have a meeting with Owen tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I've got to do some work for that meeting. Ugh. How many dogs does it take to change a window? Oh, it's adorable. Jangro. I don't know who they are. You know, let me just talk from a housekeeping point of view for a second, and I'm going to make a larger point here. Let me see how much time I have left. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes. Oy vey. I only have 5 minutes left. Okay. Do you think sales is more art or science? I would say it's more art, I guess. And Aramark, we love. All right. I just want to like as many posts as possible. So here's the thing. For our housekeeping, let me just put it in a housekeeping point of view. In housekeeping, what are your three words? Money, fame, riches, love, family, hope, grind, work, top. Money, love, grind, work, fame, riches, hope, grind, other. I mean, right now I'm just grinding it out. What am I going to do? All right, well, I got second. In housekeeping, forever, when somebody would leave something behind in a hotel room, we would, and we found it, housekeeping would find something left in a hotel room. We would make two determinations. One, is it something that we want? Or two, is it not something that we want? And those, whichever the answer was, would dictate what we did with it. And if it was something we wanted, we would put it in a certain spot. We would put our name on it. You know, we had to give 30 days. If the person didn't come back for it, then it was up for grabs. Or if it wasn't something that we wanted, we just put it in the lost and found box, and then, you know, it would just be anybody can take it after 30 days, that kind of thing. And it was always set up that it was on the responsibility of the person who stayed in the hotel room to contact the hotel and say, hey, I lost or forgot or whatever in your room. Should the minimum age for driving a truck be lowered from 21 to 18? I don't know. I don't know. Can I just put curious? Curious. Yeah, there you go, because that's all I meant. I don't have an answer. Oh, well, that's cute. Meredith Power. We love Meredith Power. Jerry Bauer. That's a colorful post. Here's the thing. It was always put on and it still is to this day, to be quite honest, to be fair, it's still put on the person who stays in the room, who rents the hotel room. And this is blow your mind thinking. But it's the responsibility of the Wonderful Opportunity of Bedford Falls. Yeah, I got to share this. Great company, even great company, even better ED to work for. Hashtag promise. He really is a great guy. I've known Rob for a while. Let me post. So it's on the person who stayed in a hotel room, who left their stuff behind, to call the hotel and say, hey, I left behind, you name it. I left behind my cell phone, $1,000 phone. I left behind my cell phone. They'd be like, oh, well, let me go check to see if housekeeping, if they've seen it. By the way, let me tell you, with peace and love, we know it. We found it. Housekeeping always finds everything. Right? So and if you don't call within 30 days, if it's something that Polly, this is Donald and Joe White, twin brothers who are part of nice. If you don't call, then they will, after 30 days, just keep it. Now, I'm calling BS. I think that in 2022, I mean, this was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, we should have been doing this. You know who stayed in the room. And so you find something, it's easy. The hotel should call the person who stayed in the room and say, hey, we'll let you know you left behind whatever, a jacket, a pair of pants, socks under the bed, a cell phone cord, a cell phone, an iPad. How can we get it back to you? What would you like us to do with it? We'll send it to you. We'll just throw it away. We'll discard it. But let us know what you would like us to do with it, because we found it. We know it's yours because it was in your room that you rented from us for the night. It seems pretty easy, right? It seems like that should be a no-brainer. That is how it should be. Now, I say that to say, I don't know where or when in the flight that Delta lost power on the left side of the airplane, flying into Texas to pick up another group of people and fly them for 3.5, 4 hours in another direction. But there had to have been time. I'm telling you, there had to have been time for somebody, somewhere, to let all of us passengers know, hey, if you're taking this flight, the flight is coming in, that's going to New York City, LaGuardia, from Houston, I want to let you know that the power is not working. The power on one side of the airplane is not working. So charge your electronics. For those of you who are going to be planning on working on the plane, make sure you're fully charged. Go make sure you're charging right now. They could have given us any kind of a heads up, any kind of an indicator. Save my timer. It would have made it so that we could have been better prepared for a 3.5-hour flight, because we weren't prepared. We didn't go in with fully charged electronics because we can always plug in an airplane. We hadn't anticipated. Now, if it's one thing if we get on the plane and it's working and it goes out. What can anybody do? The answer is nothing, right? Thank God the plane's still working. But they knew on the flight in, and that they didn't take the time to make an announcement, to make an effort. They sent me 8 million texts a damn day over coupons. They couldn't send a text and go, hey, by the way, the power's not working. Make sure your any kind of a heads up. Be the type of company that has your customers at heart, that has your customers' best interest at heart. Please. Spend a lot of money traveling. And I'm not ungrateful for the electronics, for the amenities that are given us. Just any kind of a heads up. If you find something in a hotel room and you know who stayed there last night, by the way, you always do, reach out to them. Say, hey, we found. What would you like us to do with it? That's what I say. With peace and love, of course. That's it. See you tomorrow.